Peace, kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Welcome back to another reading. I pray you're well. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the tribe if you have not already. I'm just going to go ahead and pull a quick collective message and see what you need to hear at this time. Holy Divine Spirit, Universe, Source. Give me one card here for the collective. So you have organization, okay? Mercury energy. Mercury in Capricorn. I feel like there's an organization that's getting ready to expand here. Something that may have been restricted. I'm also picking up on cluttered or something that was saturated here at one point. I'm also picking up on kettle. Somebody has a farm, or someone's looking into a farm. Yeah, you have intuition here. Mercury in Cancer. Yeah, so somebody definitely has a farm, or they're anticipating on starting a farm life or moving somewhere or buying some land to cultivate a farm. Different animals. Goats, chickens, cows, horses. Oh, cattle. Something about someone's health is also what I'm picking up. You have originality, Mercury and Aquarius. So you could be the first person that's doing this in your family, or you could be the first person that's actually taking action towards doing this. Or you're creating something new. There's a new invention that you're creating that I'm seeing here. It's time to move towards. There's something about investments. I'm getting a whole organization backing you up in regards to this invention or this. Of course, you have drama. Mercury and Leo. A lot of Mercury energy. Literally all of these cards are Mercury. So essentially with all of these cards coming out as Mercury, this is a huge time for expansion. Things are moving forward. There's motion. Some of you guys could definitely be traveling as well. Okay, you could have Mercury in Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, or Leo, or it's important to check your chart as to where these signs are and what house and planet they're in. But let's see what else. Someone's birthday could be October 4th or November 5th, April 11th, or May 10th. Let me see. What else for this energy? There was a download that I got. The lovers. Yeah, and the download was about lovers. Make sure y'all writing y'all downloads down. Because I didn't write it down, but I feel like it's very significant right now. The Ace of Swords with the lovers. Three of Cups, High Priestess. There's a celebration happening here. Someone's coming clean about who they choose. It's like someone's cultivating a life for them and their partner. Okay, whether you're a man or woman. Like, I see someone moving through life, even if they're single. Yeah, because someone's manifesting new love here. So it's like, whoever this is, they move and navigate through life optimistically here. when it's pertaining to love. Someone could have a moon in Sagittarius. I'm picking up. Yeah, you have the Lovers and the Strength again. This particular deck has the Lovers twice, but one has the same sex and then the other has the opposite sexes on there. So you could be a part of the LGBTQ or not. Or someone could be bisexual. And they're, oh, okay, so someone is being honest with the same sex. Someone's opening up to the same sex. What is this? What are they telling them? So someone has to choose between the same sex and the opposite sex. Interesting. Okay, so the Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands came out. So let me get one on the Strength and the Lovers with the heterosexuals. The Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Okay. So someone's feeling frustrated in this connection. They could have been holding it back for a while. I feel like someone's moving forward in a same-sex relationship. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is no movement. So somebody's coming clean to the same sex that they've been dealing with the opposite sex, but they are choosing to go with them. Yeah, they're extending an offer to this person. Or you could be the person. What's the potential outcome here? You got the Temperance, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. Wow, the Empress the Temperance just fell in reverse. Oh, this is sticky. It's about somebody getting their priorities straight. The Ace of Wands, a positive message, the Star. Okay, whoever you are, or whoever this is, no matter which way you go, you're going to remain the Star. So you could be the one that has to make this decision. You could be offering this to an Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, Taurus. Where did I get Gemini? There's no Gemini energy here. Unless they're in the background, because the Temperance fell in reverse. The opposite of Sag is Gemini. The Ace, the Queen of Wands. Queen of Cups. There could be a fire and water connection here. Water sign connection. The Seven of Swords. So somebody's going to feel like this person or whoever this is being selfish. Somebody's going to feel played and bamboozled. Someone's going to want to seek some sort of revenge. Yeah, I definitely see someone seeking revenge because they feel left out in the cold. They feel bamboozled. I feel like someone may be forced to make a decision because they got caught. The Seven of Swords came out in the reverse. You know, I always say it's one thing to, be bisexual, be a lesbian, gay, whatever you are, but being upfront and honest with people about that, so you give them a choice to want to continue dealing with you or whatever the case may be. I feel like this person or you was not being 100% honest, and you may have been telling both parties what you're building, what you're growing, what you have planned, for the relationship. However, your dominant energy or someone's dominant energy was going towards the same sex, because it came out with the the Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Or excuse me, the Four of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So that's where someone wants to build a home with, you know? And with the same sex, you had energy of resistance, frustration on the last leg, almost ready to give up. You know what I'm saying? So someone basically was being forced to end something they already knew they wanted to end, but they were forced by being caught. Okay? Whoever this is, whether it's you, this person. Oh, and I mentioned that I said Ace of Wands. I meant the Page of Wands with that one. Okay. Live your life. Live in your truth. Be happy. Be free. Okay? Don't sugarcoat your life and what you got going on, especially you pay your own bills, you get your shit done. If you somebody who is an investor or, you know, an innovative individual, you know what I'm saying? You're looking into land and stock and, you know, you doing your damn thing, basically. You don't have no reason to fucking lie to nobody. Because you're not looking for a handout. You're not looking for nobody to do anything for you. Unless it's for the simple fact that you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. But you're going to hurt their feelings regardless, because the truth always reveals itself. Anything done in the dark always comes to the light. Come on now. Y'all know this. And you in too high of a status to have to be lying, sneaking, cheating, and all that shit. Okay? I feel like somebody really wants a polyamorous situation. If you got the funds to do it, do you. Yeah, you have Jezebel energy. The number 97. Virgo. September 9th. Excuse me. Could be September 9th, but I meant September 7th. Excuse me, y'all. I meant September 7th. Then you have the priest here. So this is essentially the Hierophant. So, some of you may be living a secretive life or a double life due to religious factors. Someone could have repented at one point in their life, but they still have this urge to deal with the same sex or something like that. Lust. Oh, someone went and got some sort of help or treatment for this. Like, someone is or was aware of this lust demon they had on them. Went and got an exorcism or something done. So this could be you frustrated, or whoever is in this energy of wanting the same sex. Like, they're like, I thought this was off of me. I thought I was over that. Or you could be saying that to the opposite sex. Or the opposite sex is saying this to you or whoever. They're like, I thought you were done with that lifestyle. I thought you didn't want the same sex anymore. So how are you choosing them over me? Or you could be choosing the other person over this person because they have a lustful Jezebel spirit on them. Yeah, you have ascending in the reverse with hello. Yeah, it's like some sort of spirit or entity keeps coming to visit you, or it's attempting to tempt you to go towards this lustful Jezebel spirit that you used to be in. Or maybe dealing with the same sex causes you to be promiscuous. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going the opposite way of what is pulling you. What is pulling you down, because the star card came out. So you're a rising star. You're meant to be a star, successful, innovative, abundant. Okay. And for somebody, it's like, if I have to choose the same sex, somebody who I'm equally yoked with, I'm in love with, I see a future with, I see as building a solid foundation for me and my family, that's what I'm going to choose. Because maybe being with the same sex isn't the best for you, whoever you are. Maybe this person does bring you down. Maybe this energy does bring you down. And you're like, somebody's like, I'm not about to be with an opposite sex just because it looks right. When all this lust and codependency and sex. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of, ungodly things happening. And, you know, places where it goes, okay? This, you could be getting away from a Jezebel same-sex situation, if that's your situation and you're going towards heterosexual. Show me. I couldn't even say it. You got karmic masculine for Jezebel. So there could be a masculine energy who is a hoe, who is promiscuous, who likes to sling that thing around, and you're moving away from that person. Show me the priest. Faith. And then you have imprisonment at the bottom. I mean, that fell on the floor. So that, I'm getting an image of somebody really being in that like little square box, talking to the priest on the other side, like releasing, you know, their sins, repenting, like I said, telling their deep, darkest secrets. But whoever you are, or whoever this is, you're keeping the faith. Your faith is very strong. Show me lust here. You have divinity. Yeah, there was two choices. And you're aligning, or you're choosing the one that's more in alignment with you. Show me hello. Love spell. See, this is that energy that I said that was like tempting you, trying to call you in. So somebody may have put a love spell on you and you didn't realize why you kept going towards someone or towards something or doing certain things that you know, you had rid of, you had repented for, you know, you prayed about. But it's like, it's something you couldn't shake. It was because it was a love spell put on you. Okay? But I feel like, you know, with you getting caught up in a situation, divine intervention had to step in so that this spell could be broken. And you can live in your truth. Show me ascending in reverse. You got false narrative here. Yeah, and the love spell also was to make it seem like you weren't as elevated as you were. But in all actuality, you were under an illusion. You were under a spell. Someone casted a ritual on you. So even if you were looking or seeming as though you haven't ascended or elevated, it was because that's how this person wanted you to look. So that, you know, while they're talking their shit, you know, you would be in this energy. And so people believe them. But everything they were saying is false, because energetically, you have ascended. You have moved up. You have moved forward. That's why whoever this is, they want to hold on to your energy. That's why whoever this is, they want to be a part of your future plans. Whoever this is, they want to, you know, get a piece of that pie, get a piece of that land, that farm life, that good life. You feel me? So whoever you are, do what's best for you. Do what makes you happy. Do what assist you in thriving and being the best version of yourself. Do that, whatever that is. I love you. Peace.